Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Wednesday, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And Trump, stop it, you're confusing me. I don't know what to believe anymore. You told me that you were getting out of Afghanistan and out of Iraq and all these places because you didn't know why you were there in the first place. And now you're saying that you've had a talk to your generals and it's hard being the president and you're going to actually send some more people there. It's almost like when you said that you were going to get out, that you just sort of said that without really doing any proper research or anything. Surely that can't be the case. Of course, your main problem with Afghanistan is, it's not that they've got a CEO. That's weird. And it's not that his first name is the same as his last name. That's a little unusual. But it's that you appear not to know how to make proper bookcases. This is not an efficient way to store books. Afghanistan, sort it out. They're supposed to go level in a line. I don't really think it matters whether you're in the East or the Middle East. Surely, and whether you read right to left or left to right, surely it makes more sense to have a level bookshelf. So I think the first thing that Trump should send to Iraq is some qualified carpenters anyway, bookcase makers. Don't know what's going on there. Interesting that, they've got a CEO. I mean, they've got a president as well, but they've got a CEO too. He's a bit like a prime minister, apparently. But I guess are they trying to run Afghanistan like a business? And if they are, how's that business going? Is he doing a good job? I feel... Interesting question for the day. As businesses go, which one's being run better at the moment? Afghanistan or Sky Television? Just asking. Meanwhile, back in the States, it appears that the White House, even though Trump's back there, when he's not at the moment, he's off to Arizona to do his sort of Hitler-style youth rally, but he sort of is back there, even though it appears that during this report on Fox News this morning, this guy just walks past with a big piece of chipboard in the background. So that's obviously they're just putting a few finishing touches on the White House there. Federated farmers are saying that their members are already acting to make rivers swimmable. So you can stop worrying about all the poo in the water, apparently. It's fine. My question, of course, is how many people really want to go for a swim in a river? I mean, I know, we keep being told that people want the rivers to be swimmable. I'm sure we do, but that's different to actually wanting to go and swim in them, isn't it? Could we not just tell everybody that they are swimmable and leave it at that? Finally, just a little personal thing. Can we stop with all the cones everywhere? Cones everywhere I go. Cones. I wanted to go to Fruit World yesterday, which for our overseas viewers is not some kind of fruit-based amusement park. It's just a sort of a small supermarket-style shop where you can buy your fresh produce. It's only 5 minutes away from my house. That's assuming that there's no cones in the right-hand turning lane. For no reason. Because look, if you follow the line of cones, to what? To nothing. There's no reason for that lane to be blocked off. It took me 10 minutes just sitting in this queue to get through this set of lights. Stop putting cones where they're not wanted. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. I am glennzb, and thank you also for having me in your virtual headset. I will see you back here again tomorrow unless the area is coned off.